Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm breaking down and analyzing a game that happened in the past. A 5-0 plus tourney. We're playing against a 5-3 and a 6-1, a really good team actually. So I will be breaking down almost every single point, analyzing it, see how you guys can get better by watching me play. Basically, this is how I analyze my games after I film them. So this is something different, but I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope you guys will learn something new. And without further ado, let's just get into it. What are we waiting for? All right, so this team actually took second place in this tourney. This is a pool play game, so I'm not gonna spoil who won the game, but starting off with a drive, you know, shaking the nerves off. It's always good to start with a drive and not a drop in the beginning. You don't want to be making easy, stupid mistakes like that. Pre-game nerves, drive is just much easier. Ooh, right there, I should have jumped an Ernie. Good first point, okay. A whole lot of movement. Let's talk about this. All right, so I'm starting off the game with a third shot drive, which I would recommend if you're a bit nervous coming into the game. Starting off with a drive is just gonna give you a little bit more confidence coming into the game. Right there, I pop up a ball, high dink. He got me out wide, and I try to dink it to the middle with two hands. There's just not a very high percentage shot by me, especially with two hands. I should have just went with one hand there. Right there, that was kind of a predictable. I should have most likely jumped there for an Ernie. Instead, I dink it across. You know, still pre-game nerves for moving the ball very nicely around. The middle right there was open, but we caused a pop-up after just hitting a lot of great things by both of us. And we finish off with the signature, with the flickety flick. Ooh, right there, miscommunication. I thought he was coming in to take that ball, but he ended up leaving it for me, so I kind of just froze. Right there, he's going down the line a lot. Let's see, why did I miss the two-handed dink? I really want to see. Okay, I'm not late to it. I'm making contact in front. Maybe because it's still the beginning, didn't get enough cross-court dinks or something. Should be making those dinks. The form looked pretty solid there. Maybe I think I used my wrist a little bit too much. It's when I use my wrist, it's kind of a little bit more inconsistent because it's kind of harder just to place the ball where you want because you're going for top spin over consistency when using the wrist. That's just my opinion. So when I'm using my shoulders, I'm just way more consistent when I'm hitting two-handed dinks. Right here, after such a bad third, we're kind of just getting back into it right now though. Okay, we're back at the net. Really good digs. Good speed up in the middle. Again, confusion after such a really good deceptive speed up in the middle. He kind of slid actually. He was pretty ready for it. They both went for it though. Pop up a ball. I kind of froze thinking, I was kind of thinking maybe my partner is going to take that, but that's all me. I should be just committing that right away. I just kind of just flopped that one. That was bad. You see me smiling after, like, that they got super lucky. We got to finish those points. Again, third shot drive, being a little bit more aggressive. I like it. Then good fifth, coming into the net, moving the dinks around. Oh, again, confusion. Look at that confusion in the middle. You know what that is? That's just not us talking. And I bet you he said that to him. Go to the middle with the drive. I thought the drive was going to go to the middle because right now we are actually just miscommunicating a lot. No communication. Ooh, nice ATP defense. Breaks his ankles. I think that ATP is going, you see me getting low. So when those ATPs are, when you see your partner, he hits a really wide dink, you got to get low. Don't go out of bounds. Stay on the court. If you start going out of bounds, you're going to be hitting balls out. You see where my paddle is? My paddle is inside the court. It gets very low. I hit a cross-court speed up defense, which is really tough. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but at a higher level, that really works, especially if you manage to do that right. So right here, he's just being aggressive and he finished off the point. I should have backed up a little bit earlier. Kind of just gave up on it. Don't give up on the point. But yeah, that ATP defense was pretty clean. He's sliding already to the middle to cover his partner. So that cross-court ATP defense, it's nice. It's deadly. But it's a very tough and inconsistent shot to hit. Right there, let's talk about that point. Okay, so my partner likes to go up down the line a lot on his dinks. So this guy is kind of just already predicting. I looked at that was an aggressive dink out wide. So my partner should be ideally going to the middle or somewhere around where his shoe is right now. However, he kind of hesitated. The Ernie was there. This guy hesitated. My partner should be going more towards the middle. He defends it well, but the opponent's partner slides really nicely, finishes off the point. So yeah, those dinks going. Let's see that one. Oh, I'm just way behind. I should have been with my partner right there. Another lob. He's really just testing my overheads, I guess. He knows about the easiest overhead that is kind of booty, you know. So what I was saying earlier, that the dinks should just, but you can't be popping up the ball if you go to the middle. You got to get the ball low, because especially if they start cheating, and the guy that knows that I'm not gonna go down the line, he's not ready to go for an Ernie. But even though if he's poaching in the middle and I do hit it down the line, if he's athletic, he could still get there and hit that Ernie. So you know, it's kind of tough in those situations. Right there, you see, he kind of just like already is hogging that corner because he knows that he's hitting those down the line dinks a lot. But right there, he baits him perfectly, just eats him up. Pretty bad drive. He keeps going for it. He keeps going for the Ernie. I mean, at this point, it looks like my partner is baiting it, but I don't really like that bait ball right there. Oh, I like that though. I like the drive, and I like the finish by my partner with two hands. Right there, just a bad fifth, just way too high. My partner kind of saves me. Again, we're in a bad situation, just trying to get the ball over the net. Decent reset right there. Bad reset, decent reset, and we're back in it. All right, let's see if we can finish off this point. Oh, right there, I like that. You see how he went to the middle instead of going down the line? I like that. Even though we're still in a bad situation and they're dictating the point, but we're coming back to it, he speeds up down the middle. Let's see what happens here. So I should be coming back and covering that. Let's see if I do. I do. And I miss-hit it. Oh my God, that was our point right there. How do I miss-hit that? That's crazy. That is insane. Miss-drive. Nothing wrong with that. You're not going to hit a clean drive every single point, you know, every single time. Right there, just easy put away with the backhand punch video tutorial coming out soon. A lot of people have been requesting it, so it's coming. Right there, again, miscommunication. He speeds it up. He sped it up to the backhand. The backhand is always protected. Good, we got the net. Ooh, just went for the body. That ball was not even that spettable. He just wanted to body bag me like that. Ooh, bad drop. I'm hitting a lot of bad drops this game. Let's see, but hey, we're fighting though. I'm not gonna look at that reset right there. We're back in it again. Oh, just right there again, miscommunication. I think right, the middle is the sweet spot right now. We are not sure who's in the middle. I should be more aggressive in the middle. I should be calling those balls, taking them low key. This guy tried to bait me. That bait definitely didn't work. Ooh, that ball was spettable by my opponent, and I missed another dink, which is not ideal. Let's see why I missed that dink. All right, wait, give me a second, just 1 second, just listen to me. So I just looked at the analytics on my YouTube channel, and it says that 80% of the viewers are actually not subscribed. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe. I don't like to say it, but it will really help me to provide more content. Just keep doing videos. I would really appreciate it. So if you haven't subscribed already and you didn't know that you didn't subscribe, it will help the channel, it will help me grow. So let's get back to the video. Okay, so the ball is a little bit high. I would say it's about net high. So maybe I got scared that he was gonna speed that ball up. That ball is definitely speedable. He goes down the line. I'm there though, I'm early. My paddle back is early. I have a good knee bent. You see how my left hand is on my hip? This kind of helps me to be balanced. This is something that I've been trying to experiment more and more, but having that hand on my left hip just really, it makes my dinks more consistent, honestly. Even though I missed that one, I think I used a little bit too much wrist to put a slice on it. I try to hit back. He hit an aggressive dink down the line for me, and I try to hit back him with another aggressive dink, which you should never do. You should never hit. If somebody hits you an aggressive dink, hit a dead dink back. Just be ready for their speed ups. Sit on the counters, but don't go for an aggressive dink back. Just not a high percentage shot like you saw that one, you know. Oh, nice reset right there. Way to pick that up. Easy. Oh, right there. Just, come on. What is that? What is that? Easy. Okay, we came back again after such a bad situation. We can't drop a third. But we came back again to the kitchen. Right there, he hits me again wide. And I was thinking that I could take that out of the air, but clearly not. So then I take another, look at my foot. I take another step back. Now it's way too deep. I'm reaching way too much, using way too much wrist. Look at my wrist. It's definitely not lag. This is all elbow wrist, nothing at all with my shoulders, which is so inconsistent. I see that he's gonna speed it up. To save that point, my partner could have slid to the middle, but it was in a situation, like a shit situation because of me, you know, so. Oh, just hits top of the net. That was a bad drive though. My drive was going out. Yeah, not ideal. Can't get nothing on couldn't get a third going on in this game. So right there, I tried to get him back. He was way too early on it. I think he expected that speed up. He was just really early on it. What is that? That's so unfortunate. 5-4. That's crazy. Can't do nothing about that. And he missed return, which is, it's okay. We try to go for a deep return, so that's fine. It's better to go for a deep return than a short return. Right there, miscommunication. Good drop. Just those down the line drops. He's really looking for that Ernie, so I wouldn't recommend dropping there. I would recommend dropping more to the middle for my partner, especially in this game right there, right now. I love that combination. Let's see this one more time. Did I get a deep serve? I get a decently deep serve. He gets a pretty short return. So pretty short return. It bounces pretty high. I wouldn't say that's ideal third drive right there. I would say more of a drop. However, he hit a really good drive. Crashed. Finished off the point. I like it. 5-6. On the pretty deep serve. Kind of just being aggressive right now in the second half, I guess. Coming to the net finally. Not missing too many. Nice. Beautiful setup right there. So we just got to get to the net. We're not really getting to the net low key. We're making it kind of tough for ourselves. Oh, I don't know about that reset. That ball was bettable for me. I like that reset though. This is just a weird point right now. Everybody's moving the dinks around. Look at that. Ooh. I don't know about that one, coach. After watching that like 10 times in a row, that ball was in. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, and then you see what happens? They get a point. Ball sometimes lies, I guess. But that's going out. But we got lucky that our opponent just stayed back, you know. So he should have been at the net by now. He stayed back. He trusted his teammate that he was gonna finish the point. That one was just out. 8-6. Couple missed returns, which is fine. Right there, a good deep return. I like that. I like a deep return. Ooh, that was scary. Got saved by the net, but we cannot miss those. I don't know. I didn't. The guy was blocking the view, so I can't really tell why I missed that. Good lead by Toby right there because the last shot was going at his head. I really wanted to look at that flick, but I couldn't see it because he was covering it. Right there, just hits the net. Okay, I saw something. So the third came in pretty high, hits the net. I popped the ball up, right? Kind of just like bad situation. My partner's, he was on his heels right now. You see how he just kind of pops back up? He should have been just ready, steady in one place, trying to just wait for the next reset because the ball wasn't like crazy high where they were gonna hit an overhead. So I think he should have just stayed in one place and tried to reset the next shot instead of backing up and being on his heels. But like I'm saying, this is just like a situation that could save his butt, you know, or save our butts from a tough situation that just happened. He's really poaching in the middle. Good combination. I keep going for those dinks in the middle, and he has long arms. It's really tough to put that ball down. So right there, I see that I could have done that more. I could have done that more on him because he's really trying to jump on those counters. Good fit. Just hits the net. Like that drive clips the net, makes it kind of tough for us to get it. It is what it is. Right there, just way out, leaving that all day long. Let's see if they can get a 1 stop or 2 stops and finish off the game, or we can make a comeback. He's really favoring his forehand over that thing, over his backhand. Let's see that combination. So he goes to his forehand, right? Looks like he's really liking that forehand, maybe because he likes the off the bounce speed up, which he hasn't done yet. He goes to the middle. I feel like that should be my ball because it's cross court. It's kind of tough for my partner to just move his legs like that and go around the ball. So as you see, he kind of does pop up the ball, but he was reaching in too much, speeding up cross court. Just my partner's kind of on that, and I don't know if that ball might be even going wide. To be honest, that cross court speed up is not always favorable. It's not really a high percentage shot, but I do not mind it because it catches people off guard. So cross court speed ups are decent, especially off the bounce when they're not expecting it. 1-2 times a game, it can really catch your opponent off guard. Good dinks again, moving them around, everybody. Not missing anymore. Dinks. He speeds up a bad ball. Baitable. Let's see that. So why is this a bad speed up? We're moving the dinks around. A lot of aggressive dinks. Right here, kind of a dead one, but it's more like a bait ball. It doesn't have any spin on it. So he's flaking that one, which is very low. He's kind of in a bad position. He's reaching in a lot. And you see, as I popped up the ball, I kind of stood up a little bit higher because right now, if it's so low, he's most likely going to speed it up on my left shoulder, my left hip, or just in between, right? He's not going to get it low. My paddle is pretty high up. He's not going to get a lot of power on it because there's just no way. The ball is way too low for him to do that. So I shift even to the left a little bit because hitting that already when he's putting his wrist down, he's not going to speed up cross court at Toby, at my partner. He's most likely going to speed up, like I said, my left hip or my left shoulder, which he does. It's right in between, like I said. So I'm literally just sitting there on that counter with my backhand punch. I would say I'm even a bit too early. You see how I'm extended? You don't really have that extension if somebody hits a good speed up and catches you off guard. So I even went a little bit too early on that counter, which catches just him off guard at his stomach, and that third counter is just going way out. So that's why I think it wasn't the greatest speed up. I think that was a good bait ball in the middle. Ooh, that's so frustrating. We can't be missing those. Short return. Let's see if it's a killer. Short return. Bad. Oh my God, such a bad counter, and we lose. GG's to them. Yeah, this was a good game. A lot of good points to analyze. I hope you guys liked the breakdown. Let me know in the comments if you guys want more of this. Just breaking down the gameplay, talking about it. Hope you guys learned something new, and I'll see you guys again pretty soon. Peace.